Microsoft Azure is one of the top cloud service providers today. How about learning Azure by deploying amazing Spring Boot applications to Azure using Azure Web Apps and Azure App Service? I am Ranga Karanam. I'm the founder of In 28 Minutes and creator of some of the world's most popular courses on Java, Spring Boot, microservices, full stack, and the cloud. I've helped more than 300,000 learners across the world acquire new technology skills. At last count, I've had about 30,000 5-star reviews on my courses. I love programming, and I believe cloud offers enormous potential to programmers and enterprises. I'm a great believer that the best way to learn is by doing. In this course, you'll learn the basics of cloud and Microsoft Azure by deploying several fully featured Spring Boot projects using Azure App Service and Azure Web Apps. Getting started with Azure could be tough and a bumpy ride. Azure Web Apps in combination with the App Service makes the journey to Azure easier. This course would be a perfect first step as an introduction to Azure and the cloud, especially for Java programmers. You will learn Azure by deploying a REST API, a web application, and a full stack application which is built using Spring Boot and React. You will learn to deploy Java Spring Boot applications containerized using Docker to Azure. You will learn about automated deployments by creating a continuous delivery pipeline with Azure DevOps. You will learn how to autoscale applications and how you can load balance between several application instances using Azure App Service. You will be making use of a number of Azure services: Azure App Service, Azure Web Apps, Azure DevOps, Azure Database for MySQL. You'll be using Azure App Service plans and Azure subscriptions. We expect you to have good experience with Java and Spring. The complete source code, including the step-by-step details, is available on the GitHub repository of the course. This course would be a perfect first step as an introduction to Azure and the cloud, especially for Java developers. What are you waiting for? Azure is one of the highest in-demand skills in the Java Spring Boot world. Start learning Azure with Azure Web Apps and join me on this exciting journey right now. I'll see you in the course.